Part two, part two, part two. Do they love you? Okay, I left off on keeping up immense effort in advance. So let me read that to you. It is a time of very hard work, getting ahead, determination, and resolve to push through into the next stage, the urge to improve your status and be rewarded, moving quickly with strength and stamina, a great deal of process and integrity. I could say it, integrity. So they love that about you. Let's keep going here. Solitude. Maybe you're the type of person that goes into solitude. Maybe you need to go into solitude to rejuvenate your energy, to go within to make the right decisions that you need to make. Maybe you don't, make one step forward until you go into solitude and really think about what you want and, how you want to go about things and who you want in your life and so on and so on and so on. But you're not afraid to be alone. You're not afraid to step outside of the world to get the answers that you need. And that's, that's beautiful. You know how to just breathe. You know how to, again, take a step back, breathe before you react. Breathe before you take that step forward. Breathe before you make any decisions. So, let's see here. I have honesty. I am fair and honest, and that attracts fairness and honesty into my life. And I believe we had honesty before, so your honesty really, really says that that is one thing that they love about you very much. So we have the 6th house craft card: work, details, health, well-being, diet, service, daily rituals, contribution, organization, purification, skills, and method. And it's a sign of Virgo. So Virgo is prominent in this reading. We have happiness. I'm aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. So maybe you are able to see happiness and create happiness in your life, no matter what you're going through. Maybe you really thrive on trying to be happy each and every day. So, and when you do that, you project that out into the world, and that makes other people want to be happy too. And it draws people to you because people want to be around happy people. They don't want to be around these people that are fucking miserable and mean and, just shitty people. They want to be around somebody that brings a smile to their face, that makes them feel happiness inside their, mind, body, heart, and soul. So, fuck. I go where you go. Tell me, are you finding that the occasional stranger has a crush on you? That for words you've almost mindlessly chosen, hearts broken, too long begin to heal? The eyes sometimes well up with tears when it's time to say goodbye. Remarkable. Our findings exactly. Psst, your divinity is showing the universe. So maybe, if you meet somebody or you're, this person, no matter if you're across the world, you are still with them, that, wherever they go and wherever you go, you have this effect on people that they cannot forget you. They cannot forget what you've taught them. And not meaning that you're there to teach people, but you do, because you teach them to be a good person. You teach them happiness. You teach them self-reflection. You teach them to breathe. You teach them ambition and honesty and truth and trust and all that good stuff. And people just can't forget you. You're unforgettable. Striving. Eventually, the individual's egos drive to make things happen falls away, replaced with a relaxed, trusting openness to answers as they arise. Thank you, Divine, for letting me move with the flow. So you move with the flow. You strive to be a better person each and every day. You strive to drop your ego and allow, your heart to guide you, to project, unconditional love out into the world to others. And you're teaching others to do the same thing. That's what, the biggest thing that I'm getting from this reading is that you are teaching people things that other people don't. You are teaching people unconditional love. You are teaching them that, the ego can take us down the wrong path, that it takes us into darkness. But if we drop that ego, it takes us into the light, into happiness, into love. So, man, I love you. They love you. Nine of Swords, anxiety. Maybe you're a real anxious person. I have anxiety horribly. I really, really do. Obviously, you could probably see it. I'm just like a wailing freakoid, When I used to do drugs, I acted the same way. And I'm like, now that I'm sober, and I don't do drugs, I'm like, I'm still wailing like a freakoid. And I have that cup of coffee and it sends me into orbit and whatever else. I'm just a really anxious person. Maybe you're able to help people with their anxiety. Maybe them watching you being this anxious freakoid, flailing, hand-talking, freakoid, like me, is what I'm saying, helps them with their anxiety. Or maybe it teaches them that, everybody has anxiety. Anxiety is part of life. We all have it. Some of us can control it better than others. Some of us have to take medication, and hey, man, if you can take a Xanax or a Valium or, whatever else they prescribe for anxiety, fuck, go for it, whatever's needed to help you, more power to you. No judgment here, never will be. I don't judge anyone else because I don't like people to judge me, and I don't judge anyone else. I'm able to put myself in people's shoes and completely understand what the fuck they're doing. Even if they're a drug addict. I really can. I've been there, I've done that. I've been there, done a lot of things. And you know what? I would never knock anybody's decisions, even when I don't agree with them. I don't have to agree with them, but you know what? I'm not here to judge anybody. That's for the higher above to do, not me. And I don't like people judging me, because most of the time when somebody judges me, they have it all wrong. So anyways, the right way, learn to create what you desire. This card has been coming out a lot, and this is in reverse, and it's been coming out in reverse like crazy. Leaving it all up to fate, waiting rather than acting, rather than doing, being dreamy rather than practical. Maybe you're like, I'm not leaving shit up to fate. I know that if I want to be on the right road, if I want to be, led down the right direction, or, this is where I want to be, I have to do it. No matter what people think, no matter what people, say. Maybe your person isn't that type of person, or maybe they weren't in the past, but now they are. They're like, you know what? Fuck that. If I leave it up to fate, I'll be waiting here the rest of my life, and I don't got that, life's too short for that. Conflict and defeat. Maybe, you've been here, many of times, more times than what any of us want to feel, conflict or defeat. But you know what? Even when you are at that stage in your life, even when, you feel like just giving up, and you're like, oh my God, I cannot take that one more step. I just cannot fight that one more battle. I cannot do it. In that sentence, from that sentence to an hour later, you're like, you know what? Bring it. Bring the conflict. Bring the defeat, because I'm ready to kick your ass. So I think that you're teaching this person that, you know what? It does us no good to be here. It does us no good to stay here. And that, you know what? We can all get out of it. We can all, say fuck off and move right past it. So shine just like light. You shine. You make the world a more beautiful place. You shine so bright that when people walk by you, even if you're the most beautiful being on this planet, even if you're the most gorgeous or handsome person, people stop to look. People notice you. People see that glow, that shine that you project. Even when you're having a bad fucking day, you're still projecting that beautiful light and that shine. And you know what? who couldn't love you? I mean, what person could walk by and not be like, oh my Lord, look at that beautiful being? I mean, and you don't even have to be the most attractive. You don't even have to be good looking. But if you have this, you have more than anyone else on this earth. You are shining for the world to see, for the world to just, want to just gather you up and take you home with them and love you forever. So, you're light, you're connected, you're love, you're beauty. You are what makes this world a more better place. You're what makes people want to be better people. You're what teaches people love and kindness and acceptance and so on and so on. So, hell, laziness. You're not lazy. I don't feel that whatsoever. But you know how to be. You can lay around. You can be like, you know what? I'm not doing a fucking thing today. It's my day. I'm going to lay around and watch TV. Or I'm going to sit here and drink Mai Tais all day. I'm going to stay in my robe or in my muumuu or whatever the hell he's wearing. I'm going to put my shades on. I'm not going to put my makeup on. I'm not going to do my hair. I'm going to put my hat on. And I'm going to enjoy my day. I'm going to be so freaking lazy that nothing gets done besides my, my relaxation, my happiness. And I'm just focusing on doing nothing today. So, hell yeah. And then last but not least, I have focus. I focus my logical mind to make smart, effective business decisions. So you are able to stay focused. You focus on what your life needs, what you need to better and strengthen your relationships, your love for yourself, your relationship with yourself, in your business deals, and so on and so on and so on. You know how to focus. You know how to be lazy, sure. You know how to cut that shit. You're not going to focus on shit that day. I'm not focusing on anything besides making me that drink or, laying on the couch watching those movies and, having my hair stick up and whatever. Somebody comes over, I'll put my sunglasses on and my hat on and whatever. I'm being lazy today, so they love that about you. Are they in love with you? Fuck yeah, they're in love with you. They love every being of you. They love everything about you. Because who wouldn't? I love you. God loves you. You love you. And so, but I love this video. I love making these videos. It makes me happy. It reminds me of things about myself that, I overlook. That I'm like, does that person love me? Why would that person not pick me? Why do I feel not loved? You know what? You are loved. I'm loved. People love things about our, us that we overlook, that we don't see, that we forget about. So these videos remind us why we're loved. Do they love you? Fuck yes, they love you. They love you very much. Have a great day. Much love. Peace.